Hello, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Terry, and this is another edition of Terry's Carnivore Treats. I've lived in Texas since 1980, and one of the foods, although there are many, that I have enjoyed since living here is steak fingers and gravy. And I've made them before on a carnivore way of eating, but it's kind of time consuming because you have to dip it in the crumbs and you have to dip it in the egg and you have to dip it in the whey protein powder, and they turn out great that way. But on this way of eating that's very lazy because it's so easy just to throw a steak in a pan, I'm always looking for things to make and cut corners. And I think I've stumbled upon a really great idea. So let's go ahead and take a look and join me on this culinary savory excursion to steak fingers and gravy carnivore style. Let's go take a look at those gadgets and ingredients and get to the best part, y'all. The ingredients that you'll need are very nominal. I just love this. So you're going to need some type of fat to fry the meat in. I've got some camel hump fat here that I'm using up. Very interesting choice of fat. And then for the meat here, I've got some, you can use cube steak. You can use bottom round or top round. You could even use eye of round and then just use a tenderizer. And then you're going to need some beef gelatin. Those three components are going to be your steak fingers. And then for the gravy, you're going to need some cream cheese, some heavy whipping cream, and most importantly, bacon grease. This is going to give that gravy an authentic flavor. Now let's go ahead and see what those gadgets that you'll need. You don't really need any special gadgets. I have some, of course. This is the meat tenderizer that I use. I've actually made a reel on this, and I have links to this in my Amazon storefront that I'll link in the video description below. All of my products and gadgets and whatnot are all listed in my Amazon storefront for you to find them easily. And then a little tiny whisk or a whisk to make your gravy. And then I use this little milk pot since it's just enough for a single serving, whatever. And then a frying pan to fry up your steak fingers. So now let's go get started. I place a wet paper towel below the cutting board to help prevent slippage. I unlock my meat tenderizer and let out a little aggression. You don't want the strips fully submerged. You need to leave space in order to sprinkle the gelatin powder on. I left this segment unedited so you can see how quickly they fry up. The beef gelatin powder absorbs the fat, and that's what makes it crispy. And just as quickly as you're done covering them with the beef gelatin, they're ready to flip over. And there you have it, folks. Quick, crispy steak fingers. And a side of creamy white gravy.